Hello friends, in this video we are going to see in details about the introduction of control structures in C programming. Control statements. Generally, C program statement is executed in order in which they appear in the program. But sometimes we used to take a decision for making condition for a execution only a part of program. That is called as control statement. Control statement define how the control is transferred from one part to another part. There are several control statements are present. The first is if else, second is switch case, third is while loop, do while loop, for loop, break statement and continue statement. So there are total 7 statements through which you can do the controlling of your program. We'll see in further details. In this video, we are going to see firstly the loops in C programs. Loops. It is a block of statement that performs the set of instructions. In loops, repeating particular portion of the program either a specified number of time or until a particular number of condition is being satisfied. That means depend on the condition. If that condition is true, then that block of code will get executed repeatedly. But when the condition will get false, then that time the block of code will not get executed and your control come out of that block. There are total 3 types of loops. First is while, second is do while, and third is for loop. We'll see in details. First is while loop. The syntax for while loop is while condition inside the bracket statement 1, statement 2, curly bracket close, or while test condition any one single line statement. The test condition may be any expression. When we want to do something a fixed number of times but not known about a number of iteration in a program, then that time we can use a while loop. Here the first condition is checked. If it is true, the body of loop will get executed. If the condition is false, then the control comes out of the block of code. For example, write a program to print 5 times welcome to C. So in the void main, we are writing int p equal to 1. So we are declaring one variable as a p and we are saying that is initializing that variable as a 1. Now with the help of while loop, we are saying p is less than equal to 5. Now why this is 5? Because we want to print a number that is welcome to 5 till 5 times. Then inside the block of code, what we are saying, printf in the double quotes. As we have seen in the last videos, whatever the statement you want to write, that should be in a double quotes. So welcome to C, and the /n is used for the new line. Then we are saying p is equal to p plus 1. That means you are incrementing the value of p by 1 always. So how this will get executed? Consider initially the value of p is 1. So when the first time my control comes here, so it says p is less than equal to 5, which is true. So it will go back to the printf and it will display welcome to C with a new line control, and it will increment the value of P by 1, that is 2. Then for the next time, the second time the condition will get checked and it will get executed till 5. But when the value of P becomes 6, so that time your statement will not get printed. That means your control will come out of the statement. So the output will be welcome to C, welcome to C, welcome to C, welcome to C, welcome to C 5 times. And so as long as condition remains true, the statement within the body of while loop will get repeatedly executed. Next, do while loop. The do while loop is also used for looping. The body of this loop may contain the single statement or a block of statement. The syntax for writing the statement is do, then block of code, while condition with a semicolon. Next, for example, consider int x is equal to 4. Then inside the do, it says printf x. Then we are saying x is equal to x plus 1. And after that, we are giving a space using printf statement. Then we are checking the condition that x is less than equal to 10. So initially the value of x is 4, right? But after printing the value as a 4, the x get incremented by 1, right? So for this condition, the value of x becomes 5. So 5 is also less than equal to 10. So your loop will go back for the do, and once again it will print the value of x, that is 5, right? That means at the time of entering in this statement in the block of code, we are not checking the condition. We are checking a condition at the time of exiting of the block of code. So that do while statement is also called as exit control loop. So this will get executed till this statement is false. The output will be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. With the help of this printf, you will get a spacing between the two numbers. Otherwise, you will get all the numbers like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 without space. Next, very important question. Difference between while and do while. I have given in the tabular manner the while and do while. First, condition is checked, then statement get executed. In do while, statement is executed at least once. Then after the condition is checked. Second, it might occur a statement is executed 0 times if the condition is false. But at least once the statement should get executed. There is no semicolon is present. There is a semicolon present after the condition. If there is a single statement, then brackets are not required. But in do while, brackets are compulsory. Variable in a condition is initialized before the execution of a loop. Here, variable may be initialized before or within the loop. Then, while loop is also called as entry control loop, and do while loop is also called as exit control loop. The syntax for while loop is while, condition, inside the bracket, statement, bracket complete. And for do while, the syntax is do, bracket open, statement, bracket close, while, condition and semicolon. So there are total 7 differences are present for while and do while. Next is for loop. For the for loop, in a program, the for loop is generally used when the number of iterations are known in advance. Like we have read in the while loop, when you don't know what number of iteration you are going to perform, so that time you prefer to use while loop. But when you are sure that this number of iterations are required to perform this operation, that time you can use a for loop. The body of the loop can be the single statement or the multiple statement. The syntax for the for loop is for initializing counter semicolon test counter semicolon update counter. Inside the bracket, the block of statements. Here, expression 1 is an initialization expression. Expression 2 is a test expression or a condition. And expression 3 is an update expression. Expression 1 is executed only once when loop is started and used to initialize the variable at the starting point. Then condition expression generally uses a relational and logical operators, and the updated part is used when after the body of loop is executed. For example, void main int I for I is equal to 1, I is less than 10, I plus plus, bracket open, printf I, bracket close. So here we are displaying 1 to 10 numbers. How I get to know? The initialization part says the I should get start with 1 and the condition says it should be till 10, right? So the output will be 1 to 9 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. 10 will not get printed because equal to sign is not there in the condition. Next is nesting of loop. When a loop returns inside the body of another loop, then it is called as nesting of a loop. Any type of loop can be nested in any type of loop. Like while can be written inside the do while, or we can say inside the for loop we can write a while loop. For example, nesting of for loop can be represented as int I comma j for I is equal to 0, I is less than 2, I plus plus. For j is equal to 0, j is less than 5, j plus plus. And we are displaying the value of I and j depending upon the execution, right? So the output for this program will be like this. Initially you will get the value of I is equal to 0. Then for the second iteration the value of j will be 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then for the second iteration the value of I will be 1. And for next iteration the value of j becomes 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So in this video we have seen the different control structures as well as the different 3 types of looping structures in C programming as well as the nesting of loops. Thank you.